And we're back, everybody. Good morning. 8 o'clock hour. Here we go. State champs are in the building. Paulie, look at this. Look at these ladies. Look at these smiling faces for anybody.
State champs, baby.
Well, if you're watching on youtube.com/The Drive, you can see we've got a bunch of Desert Hills volleyball players. They're all better athletes than me, Paulie, and Tara combined. And they won all the marbles in 4A up at Utah Valley. Coach Craig Allred with us as well, Desert Hills volleyball head coach. Coach, congratulations on the state championship.
Thank you.
How's it feel? Tell me how it feels.
It's pretty awesome. We've been coaching a long time, and this is the first time that I've been able to be a head coach of a state championship group, and it's pretty fun.
So, first ever state title for you?
Yep, first one.
Not even as a player, as a young Craig,
My sophomore year football, we won the state championship. Did not have much of a role in that one. My brother Chris played a big role in that one, but that one's back in the days when we got to get on the fire trucks and ride the fire trucks into
Did
town.
you get a ring, Coach? That's the most important
We
thing.
did not get a ring.
Oh, you didn't get a ring. Okay.
But we've got a ring meeting on Friday that we're getting pretty excited
There
about.
you go.
Girls get more excited about rings than guys, I think. Unless, I mean, look, I have a state championship ring from football. I lost it.
Oh.
But you know what Jostens does? They replaced it for me.
Oh, nice.
I got another one.
There you
And
go.
it was cooler than the original. But it wasn't the original. So, yeah, are you guys going to do like a secret? I see they're doing rings with secret compartments now, Coach. Like, how much? Do you have to go fundraise for rings after the season is over?
Look, you hit the team to the secret compartments. Now they might be getting one on this ring.
Sorry. That might have been the Super Bowl rings for the Eagles. I can't remember.
They might have. Theirs might be a little bigger than ours, but ours are going to be pretty awesome.
I love it. So the design meeting's coming. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Coach, you've got a bunch of kids here. 5 of these young ladies are seniors, correct?
Yes.
5 seniors. We've got Megan, Jayla, Annie. I can't even read my own writing. Malay, Samantha, Presley, and Jessica. I should have you introduce. Why don't you, Coach, introduce them properly, position, and tell me a little bit about each of these girls, because you know these girls as good as their parents. You've been with them for 3 months now, every second of the day almost.
These girls are absolutely amazing. I mean, I really am the luckiest coach around to have these guys. Just introducing them real quick. Jess is our sophomore. She played a big role for us last year as a freshman even. Excited to have her back. She was one of our outside hitters this year. Presley Decker, our opposite lefty, all kinds of power. The thing that people don't know about Presley is she was second in digs right behind Sam for us. So even though she's one of our taller girls, she can play some defense as well. Sam is just the scrappiest of scrappy. Any ball coming over, I think part of the time our team just assumes Sam's getting every ball. Sometimes it got us in a little bit of trouble, but that we were planning on her most of the time. Malia switched position this year. We moved her over to middle, and she absolutely took off and crushed it. She's had huge. Both of our middles, they were within one block of each other, so they both were killing it for the whole season. Annie was our new girl from California. She moved in this summer, and we got to know her, and she has just fit in like a puzzle piece for us. She's been super fun, upbeat. one of the most coachable. And as she came in, she's signed at CSUN and is going to go on and play some high level volleyball. Jayla is our setter, kind of running the show for us. You might know her. She's out in the softball court or softball field. She'll probably be out playing a little softball this spring, and then that's what she'll continue on and play. And then behind me is Megan. She's going to go on and play volleyball. She hasn't decided where, but she's our other middle. She'll go play college volleyball somewhere as well.
I love it. I love it. Jess, do you even have your driver's license yet? He means you sound so young.
No, I don't have a driver's license.
Who gave Jessica a ride today?
Sam.
Sam. Hip, hip, hooray for Sam. I love it. Megan, let's start with you. Megan, just take me through the emotions and winning a state championship. I know Orem knocked you guys out last year in the semis. How did it feel to get a little revenge and win it all this year in your senior season?
It's been incredible. I know, like, every single one of the teams we played up are teams we've gone against in the past and had hard times against. Like, Ridgeline, my freshman, sophomore year, we lost to them, and we've had that just rage build up against them. To come back and come against them this year has been awesome. So it's just, they're all amazing, wonderful girls and amazing teams that we had the opportunity to play against. And so it's just such a fun opportunity to come back and win that state championship playing against those girls.
And Coach says you got some colleges. Do you have like a short list? Is there a top couple, or is it still wide open?
I've got like a top 5 at the moment. I've got 2 offers up in Washington State, not the college, but just colleges up in Washington State.
Yeah, Pullman's. I've been to Pullman. Don't. There's not a lot to do in Pullman. You can go drive a combine and harvest some weed if you want.
They got some pretty mountains, got some pretty hikes. I'm looking forward to up there.
Okay.
But also like CSI, Snow College, or a couple others I'm talking to.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Good luck with that. Coach, parents, they'll help you. Don't worry. Jayla, let's bring in Jayla. Setter?
Yes.
Setter? What goes into setting? Like, how do you get good at setting? I mean, obviously the reps and you play, but like, have you always just been a natural setter?
Kind of. I just started doing it one day. I don't know. I just picked it up and just stuck with it ever since.
So for the volleyball, like novice or beginner, the setter is kind of like the quarterback, the pitcher, like kind of the one in control all the time. Mm-hmm. Is that like the role of the setter? Or?
Yeah, I'd say so. But it's also just like I rely on the rest of my team. Like we're all just like a main like unit. So like I work like really rely on Sam. She's my passer. She gives me the ball so I can set my hitters, and then they do what they do and put it away.
Awesome.
I love it. What's next for you? Softball?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm not committed anywhere, but I'm just looking at a couple schools.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Is your dad Jeremy?
Yeah.
Okay. I see the connection. Baseball, softball.
Yeah.
I get it now. Annie, the new girl, Annie Gilmore. Get in. Well, when you walked in and Coach looked up at you, he was like, "You play volleyball?" Annie's like, "Yes, I do." Tell me about just moving and coming as a new kid. How fun it's been. How different it's been from California to little old St. George, Utah.
Yeah, it's been really different, but it's been so much fun. And like obviously moving for my senior year, it was hard at first, but as soon as I met all these girls, it just made it so much easier, and they just like took me in, accepted me, supported me, and just made it so much easier. So it's been
So the
really
whole
fun.
family just moved out here to St. George, Utah.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And then here you are winning a state championship.
Yeah, here we are.
That's pretty cool. And CSUN, tell me about Northridge. You're going to Northridge.
Yes, I committed the summer after my sophomore year, and I'm committed. D1, Big West.
That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be
so
fun.
Excited, yeah.
Yeah. When did you first start playing volleyball? How old were you?
I was like 9,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
So you've been playing, you've been grooming, you've been ready for the
for
moment.
a little bit now, yeah.
Favorite moment from the season, the state championship from UVU last week? Was there a favorite moment for Annie Gilmore?
I think just our last game, because we were all just having so much fun, and we were playing together as a team, and it just felt like a family, and it was just so fun.
I felt nervous watching it on my phone. 26-24 in that last fourth set. I was getting nervous. I was like, come on, close this out. Who got the final point? She
hit it out.
She hit it out on that side. I couldn't tell on the TV. Then I saw you celebrate.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. All right, good stuff. Annie Gilmore. Malia, get in here. Did I say your name right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. My problem is I wrote it down wrong. See, that's the problem.
okay.
Malia. What's going on? Good morning.
Good morning.
How long you been awake for?
Like an hour.
How much sleep did you get over the weekend?
Like after the game, probably like I actually slept till like noon. So.
Okay, yeah. When you guys got home at 2 a.m., so
Yeah.
you were tired.
Yes, I was tired. I didn't go to school though, so
We didn't make it to too many classes that next year.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask after the win, the state championship. How were the vibes on the bus ride
Oh,
home?
the
That
vibes,
had to have been the
yeah.
best ride
Yeah.
ever.
The bus ride was peak. It was. We all took
Oh,
pictures
you just
with the
gave
trophy.
Paul a new word.
A new word. I got a new one to use on air.
Yeah.
Peak. I like that.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh.
it was amazing. We made some TikToks, took some pictures.
Devin calls
it
it the
was so
tickety
good.
talk.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do. I've never posted on Tickety Talk, but I do have an account. I do have an account, and I don't have the snip snap either.
There you go. Really
What was
dating
the
yourself.
song? Was there one song you guys? Did you have the boombox like the old school?
We did play that too. We played a lot. We played We Are the Champions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did screw up. I played
Thunderstruck.
Karate Kid theme song as you're the best around. That's more my era. Coach can relate to that song. And you guys played We Are the Champions. Tara can cue that up. Tara can give you a little taste of that.
Oh, yeah.
What was the song everybody was hopping on though? You had to play an upbeat. Like what'd you do? Like a little house of jump around, and the shocks on the bus were going sideways.
Sexy Back, Justin Timberlake.
JT.
Yeah.
Okay, Paulie's a hits guy. He knows
I'm a
that
hits
one.
guy. I
He
know
was
that
front row in Vegas at the JT concert not too long ago, right, Paulie?
No, not quite, but I know that hit.
Oh, maybe it was Backstreet Boys. You were wearing all the white.
Yeah, the
That was
white
you.
Get up,
Okay.
that was me. Yeah.
Malia, who other than who was most excited in your family that you won a state championship?
Probably my mom. She says she was shaking because she was so nervous. I was like, Mom, me too. But yeah, she was so excited. So was my dad, though.
I love it. I love it. Congrats, Malia. Let's bring in Sam for a second. Sam, part-time Uber driver, part-time volleyball
yes.
state champion. Favorite moment for you from this season with your teammates winning the state championship?
Honestly, probably just when we all fell to the floor and just came together and the relief and I guess how proud we felt of each other and ourselves, and yeah.
Did you guys talk openly about winning state from the start this year?
Oh, for sure.
So this was the goal.
That was our goal.
And you had the 2 seed, and you ended up playing the 1 seed, and it's chalk. What was it like going into that game? Was confidence level sky high?
Oh yeah, we just wanted to go in and have so much fun and play together and have a good time playing for the last time together.
Good stuff. Favorite moment? Was there one play you're like, how did I make that play? That was huge. Maybe Coach can help with that answer.
I mean, I don't really remember any from Orem, but
The thing that's amazing about Sam is she just has those plays all the time. She does those, and you're like, that was impossible. Yeah, that's just average Sam.
Sam, who's the athlete in your family? Your mom or your dad?
they both played,
Both?
but probably
Yeah.
my dad.
Okay.
'Cause he
They're
plays
both
a lot of
athletes, though.
volleyball.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Your dad played for BYU, right?
No,
Volleyball? Oh,
SU.
no. Oh, SU.
Yeah.
That's right.
But he
Yeah.
did play Pro Beach.
Yeah.
He's played.
Okay.
He's played. Yeah.
Now we're
Hey, and
now we're
Sam's a softballer, too.
and she hesitated.
She's awesome.
She's like,
Yeah, she was like,
sorry,
wait.
Mom, you're an athlete too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love you, Mom.
Yes, I love you, Mom.
Presley, let's bring in Presley. Presley, you got parents that are athletes. I know your dad played football at the U.
Yes, both my parents were collegiate athletes at the U.
Who was your mom played volleyball?
No, she ran track. She did high jump.
That's right.
Yeah, she's
That's
an
right. So she
All-American.
was a better athlete than your dad.
I'd say
Arguably.
so. I'd say so.
You don't remember those days.
No.
All you can go off is their stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the emotion like for you as you guys won the state championship? You dogpiled there at UVU on the court.
I mean, I guess you could see at the cover page of our Instagram. I was bawling my eyes out. I was so happy.
It's that emotional sense of joy, relief. I don't know how to describe it. Do you know how to describe it?
Accomplishment. Yeah.
It's kind of just you're just so proud in your team, and that you volleyball is so much trust, trusting each other and trusting your team, and so it's kind of just we did it.
What are you gonna do after school? Are you gonna go play somewhere?
Yeah, I do want to go play somewhere, but I'm still looking, still talking to lots of people.
Somebody give this girl a scholarship. I love it. With the youngest teammate in the room here, Jessica. Let's bring in Jack's little sister, right?
Oh,
Big Jack's little sister. How's Jack doing?
he's doing great.
He better have watched you in state.
Yeah, he did come up there.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Good.
She's got a twin brother that's going to be playing some basketball too.
Yeah.
You have a twin.
I do have a twin.
What's it like being a twinner? I always wondered how that would be. Are you guys?
Well, I mean, when you're little, you kind of fight a lot. I think as a lot of little kids do. But
I
now,
never did.
But,
Just kidding.
but now that we're like older and like he's my best friend, so we get along really good.
Is would you trade him in for a twin identical sister?
Actually, no.
Yes!
I don't think I
Look at
would.
Good answer.
I think that if I had a twin sister, we would fight. Like we could be over everything. And yeah.
Oh man, when did you know this team was special?
I think. Oh man, I think it was honestly like from the start. Like there was never that. There was never any like tension like that you can feel from the beginning. And like there was honestly, I think when we had a Phoenix tournament around like the middle of the season, and there was a game that after we were all just like, man, that was so fun, and like it's never felt so like the togetherness with each other was so strong. And like I think like that's when like I think I had that thought for the first time. That was like, I think we could take state this year, like I was like, yeah, I think we can do it. Like we are such a team,
I love it. And you're gonna be back. Two of you will be back.
Mm-hmm.
We'll ask you about defending the title later. Enjoy it. Can we get a coach back in here for a second? Coach, when you hear the girls talking, you got to be just so proud. I mean, what a great group of young ladies, and you guys just made memories that'll last a lifetime, and the stories will get bigger and better as they grow older.
Absolutely. I mean, I just love them. They really, I mean, they become your family. These girls look out for me, and I try to do our best to look out for them. We've had so many cool, crazy memories. Like I said, the Phoenix tournament. One like you're asking these guys of all their memories. I mean, obviously we'll remember those. That time at the state tournament when the ball goes right past me. I look at Sam. She looks over and I'm like, we just got it. And then she goes and jumps on the floor. And but for me, like being able to have these guys over and have dinner and have some of those times that we just got to hang out, get to know them a little bit. They're just really good, special kids that some will go on and play sports, but they're all going to be super successful in life just because they're such great kids.
Did you know after last season that you had a special team coming back? I mean, did you think state championship all off season? Was that like you wake up in the middle of the night like we won? Oh wait, that was a dream. I mean, if you went there in your mind,
I think like to the credit of all the teams that have kind of come before these guys, our kids have kind of put us in that spot where it's kind of what we're looking for every year. This is our first one, but we've been, the last 6 years we've been in the top three, all but one. And the 1 year that we weren't, we might have been the best that year. We had an injury that hurt us that year, but all of those teams, and I think that's one of the things that I really felt like so proud of is winning this one. I felt like was just built off of all those teams that came before and kind of helped lay the foundation. And so I hope that our whole Thunder volleyball family was able to really celebrate the championship, because I felt like, I mean, these guys are the ones out on the court, but all of those that came before helped build that. And I think they'll leave that legacy that, Jess and Sam and some of those other JV varsity kids coming back will feel as they get back in the gym like, hey, we gotta step up and go.
it's been a good fall for Desert Hill. I mean, the soccer team a whisker away from a state championship appearance. They lost a heartbreaker in PKs, and then to see the team that beat them go on to win state, there's a sense of pride for Region 9, but it hurts a little bit. But to go up there and be the best around and get the job done. How's the cupboard look? I mean, you got two of these girls coming back. How's the team next year look for the back-to-back talk?
Hey, well, we'll worry about that a little bit later, but we definitely have some kids that are knocking on the door and ready to fill in those key roles. It is going to be pretty tough to replace this group of seniors, but they'll be ready.
I love it. Hey, Annie, what is the most memorable Coach Allred quote that you've heard over and over and over this year, or saying, or slogan, or practice statement? What is Coach known for saying at practice?
I don't know. There's so many, like.
Oh, he's got a lot of quotes. He's like a Nick Saban.
Every practice we have a quote, like at the start or at the end of practice. So it's hard to pick one.
Okay. All right.
But
Coach, if I'd ask you that question, what do you think? What's been that slogan this year for this group of girls?
at the beginning of the year, they always kind of pick a word or phrase or something like that. And this year for their poster, they picked relentless, which I think was kind of how their season went. I think going in, we didn't see a lot of the teams up north. I think they saw we had 8 losses, and I heard a few times like, oh, that's kind of a lot of losses going in. But I think 4 of those losses were to teams in the top 20 in the nation. The schedule that these guys played this year was amazing. We played the number 2 and 3 teams in the nation, and the number 20 team or 18, something like that in the nation.
Was that you intentionally going out and playing big tournaments so that these girls could get ready for the state championship?
Partly. I just think that it just is fun. The higher level of volleyball you can play, the more fun that it is, and to be able to kind of put them in those situations. Sometimes when you put teams in those situations, they struggle with that, and I could tell right away when we had some really good teams come to our place the opening weekend, and when we got a chance to play them, right away I could tell this group is they handle that differently. They take it on and go after it, and so I right away I was like, this could be a special group.
Who was the most excited that you got your first state championship as a coach? Was it mom, dad, your wife, one of your kids?
My wife is 100% energy all the time, and she's probably the most excited. My kids, they all called me right away. My parents in Wyoming are watching the game, and so it's pretty fun.
Good stuff. The Desert Hills volleyball team, state champs. Can we get like a ace chant or something? What do we do? Can Can we get one?
So
Malia, lead him, Malia.
So after Malia goes up, she hits the service and ace.
Congratulations to the ladies, the best around, the champions, the Desert Hills volleyball team. Thanks for coming in, Coach. Thanks for bringing the ladies in.
Thank you. We appreciate it. This is a lot of
Glad
fun.
you had a prep period this morning. And girls, go do your online classes or something.
Hey, they're headed over for a little mini assembly right now. So
Let's
it's
go.
really fun.
Go enjoy it. We warmed up the vocal cords. We got the chant ready to go. Good stuff. Got to take a break. Back. More of The Drive after this. You want to protect it or you need to refinish it. JC, one of the best in the country at Color Country Custom Coatings. Go check them out. You're kind of your one-stop shop for everything for your vehicle, side-by-side, boat, RV, anything. They will take care of you over there at Color Country and St. George 10. Paulie, that was good fun. That was so much fun having the Desert Hills volleyball team in. All the bubbly faces and all the excitement and the smiles. I mean, it's so rewarding to win a state title.
Yeah.
And the sisterhood and the tight-knit group. I loved it. Sounded like this is a really close-knit group. And culture matters, man. Culture matters, and it sounds like Desert Hills has an unbelievable volleyball culture.
Yeah, it seemed like that from Coach Allred down to every single girl on the team that was here this morning. They really love each other, care about each other. You could tell. So congrats to them. Awesome segment and great vibes in the studio going with that group in. So I loved it.
Yeah. What stood out to you in the interview? Is there one thing? I mean, you got a couple kids that have already committed, a couple more that could play. You got mixture of 5 seniors and 2 underclassmen. But the program just looks like it's in a great spot, and the future looks bright. And it's been good for a while. I love what Coach said about it. Kind of stood out to me is like the girls that paved the way, get credit too for this state championship because these girls when they were freshmen and sophomores were looking up to the juniors and seniors, and now it was just their turn to be the leaders, and they found a way to get it done. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Busy show. We had Ken Beezer first hour. How big, can you put that into words, how big it is that when you make a move to the Big Sky and you have a couple sports left out, how big is it to land the Mountain West Conference for men's soccer and baseball? I mean, this is big time for Coach Johnny Broadhead and Coach Chris Fatenauer. It's big for recruiting. Like, I cannot undersell how impressed I am that little Utah Tech going from a JC to a D2 to a D1 is now in the Mountain West Conference playing baseball, playing men's soccer.
That's pretty cool. And, it takes a lot to be able to be recognized by the Mountain West as worthy of their conference. So I think that this was a big thing for both the baseball and men's soccer programs. Like you said, I think it's going to help recruiting exponentially. It's going to give them a new footprint for recruiting and travel. So I really like it. I think it's a great move.
Good stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Been a fun show. We got another guest coming up, so we got to take just a quick break. And then we'll be back to the Finley Hyundai Studios. Lee Sterling from ParamountSports.com. Paulie, we're going to go through some college games, NFL. We got some winners for you. The cool thing, Lee gives out his picks on the show. and he's going to bust them all out for us when we come back. So stick around. Show today brought to you by Game Day Men's Health. I was in. I had a knee issue. Remember, Paulie, when I was limping around about a month and a half ago?
Yeah.
And you're like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. I might need to go get an MRI. This knee's been acting up. I couldn't do leg day. You were calling me a baby at the gym. It was this whole thing. You're like, Dev, let's do leg day. And I'm like, dude, I can't. My knee. And so I went to my friends at Game Day Men's Health, and I got on the BPC 157. It's a peptide. And I went through my bottle, and I started thinking the other day, I'm like, I have had no knee pain in like 2 weeks. I'm doing leg day again. It's not swelling up on me. And I'm like, the only thing I did different was give it a little rest and add in a little BPC 157. So if you got a nagging shoulder, an elbow, a knee, anything at all, bad back, go check out what Game Day Men's Health can do for you. They offer the peptides like BPC 157, Samorelin, some of those that are buzzwords in the health industry right now. It worked for me. I'm sure it'll work for you. They also give free testosterone tests, so you need to know what your T levels are. They'll get your results back in 15 minutes, and the test and the results is free. GameDayMen'sHealth.com/St. George, or you could pick up the phone and give them a call, and they will get you scheduled for that free T-test and answer any questions you have about a nagging injury and some of their peptides that they offer. And so check that out at our friends at Game Day Men's Health. That's a game changer, helping men look and feel their best. Got to take the break. We'll be back in a flash. we are rocking the airwaves. Oh my gosh, we've been loaded today. Ken Beezer talking about Utah Tech going to the Mountain West Conference for baseball and soccer. That announcement came out yesterday. We had the Desert Hills State Championship winning volleyball team, select players, Coach Allred in the studio. We'll get all that podcasted and on demand for you after the show. And of course, the guests just keep rolling in, rolling. Ready to pick some winners. Calling in from Florida, the man, the myth, the legend, Lee Sterling, ParamountSports.com. Lee, sorry about the Zoom. We'll get that for next week, but good to hear your voice. How we doing on a Throwdown Thursday morning?
Good. It's actually first cool day. It cooled down from 82 down to about 71 this morning. So I was walking the dog early and saw a lot of people in sweaters this morning.
Yeah, you better dust the cobwebs off your golf clubs and find an afternoon tea time, my friend.
There you go.
Hey, 2 big 40 or 50 unit plays coming for your clients this weekend. Give us a little tease on what you're seeing.
Yeah, so, we've been doing this for 17 years. We've been rating them of our 32 years between 10 and 50 units. And we generally, on average, have a 40 to 50 unit about once a month. We've had a few instances, maybe 2 or 3 times in the 17 years where we had 2 40 to 50 units one weekend. First time ever. Not 1, not 2. 3 40 to 50 unit max wagers going this weekend. 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. We're 73 and 29 lifetime with these. So anyone wants to get involved, if you're not already involved, what are you waiting for? Normally $4.97 if you use coupon code, just $3.97. Use that coupon code SAVE100 in the checkout box, SAVE100, and it's just $3.97 for the 5 weeks. We don't call it November, we call it November. So you want to get on our executive phone service. This is the time. Biggest weekend ever, Paramount Sports history, ParamountSports.com.
I love it. Dovember.
I love that.
Yeah. Locktober and Dovember. This is a time where money can be made so you can buy some extra Christmas gifts for Paulie for the holidays.
That's right, baby.
All right, let's get to some free picks for our listeners. We've got 5 games we're going to break down here. We've got Texas Tech, Kansas State. We've got UNLV, New Mexico, Utah, Cincinnati, Chiefs and Bills, big one in the NFL, and the Seahawks Commanders. That's the Sunday night game. So we're going to get to all those games. Let's start with the college and that Texas Tech game. They are 7-point favorites against K-State, who kind of whooped up on Kansas last Saturday, Lee.
They did. And what happened was Kansas State they were able to overcome that first fumble and just went on a roll. They were aided by a couple turnovers, but they were prepared here. Now you have a Texas Tech team after losing their unbeaten season to Arizona State. They returned home and they took out some frustration on a rudderless Oklahoma State team, but they can't keep their quarterbacks in one piece. Will Hammond will next be seen in action in spring practice. Oft-injured Baron Morton, once again, 1 hit away from leaving a game. Red Raiders hit the road again to take on Kansas State, who's won 3 of 4, including that big rivalry game. This is a good example of a team here that was hot early, that's a visitor, versus cold early host in Kansas State, having been 1-3 on September 12th and then turning their season around. So it just shows you 12 games is a long season. Wrong team favored. Kansas State wins this game outright, 27-26. Texas Tech's in trouble.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
The $28 million roster going up in flames, Lee.
Right.
Woo! Yep. Kansas State +7. Take K-State, the Wildcats.
Yeah, wow. Avery Johnson. I like that pick. All right, let's move down to the Mountain West, Lee. We got the New Mexico Lobos fresh off a big win over Utah State. They're 5-3, 2-2 in the Mountain West, and they travel to Allegiant Stadium to take on the 6-1 Dan Mullen-led Rebels. Who you got in this one? It looks like it's 3.5 to 4 for the Rebels.
And New Mexico last week, big win for them. If you listen post-game, the players and the coaches said they put a lot into last week's win against Utah State in their post-game comments, and they wanted to beat their old coach. So I don't think there's hate. That would be too strong a word, but they were upset that he left. I think the players that are still around. UNLV is plus 30 points, scored all 7 games here. New Mexico, they can beat Colorado State. Remember, they're 5-3 this week and make a bowl. So I think it's going to be tough for them to get up 2 weeks in a row. This offense just too good here for UNLV, and they're coming off a bye. I like UNLV here. Rebels here, 35-24.
35-24, UNLV to play against the Lobos. Let's go to the Utes. Utah's looking at your pick at Kansas State going, maybe there's a path for us to still get back into that Big 12 title game. I mean, they know BYU's on a bye and they're undefeated 8-0, but Utah's got to take care of business. Game day in Salt Lake City, Mr. Sterling.
Yeah.
Utes are a big number here against the undefeated Bearcats. They are 9-point favorites in Sac Lake City.
Yeah, and I mean, it does depend. What would your guess be if Dampier plays?
I think it's kind of 50-50 right now. Whittingham and his injuries,
he's getting in some trouble.
Yeah, it's dubious. Yeah, I don't know. I would say 50-50 just because I don't know with Whittingham. He's always coy with that stuff.
Yeah, if he was in the NFL, he probably would get fined.
Be fined
at least $100,000 7-8 times a year.
Yeah.
So that being the case, I like what I saw last week. This is a team that had a tough game and lost to Texas Tech, but I think they're coming back. Think that they finally have found themselves, and this freshman quarterback, pretty good. I mean, ran the ball for over 150 yards. You have to be impressed with that. We don't know, until I see the actual I'm going to wait 10, 15 minutes before the game, then we'll probably know. I'll have someone there at the game. They'll tell me who's going to start. But until I know that, I can't go big on this game. But I think Utah is the right side here. Just think that they have more offense that can hit on more big plays here. And I'm concerned with the Cincinnati defense. Cincinnati defense really hasn't been tested here. And this is a tough place to play. Sometimes you got to lay it if you want to play it, especially if Dampier plays. If he plays, I'll lay it here. And I think they win this game something like 38-24.
Yeah. 38-24. I like that pick. And even if he doesn't play, I still think based on last week, Ute fans would be confident still that he can orchestrate the offense and be that dual threat guy, just like Dampier. They're kind of plug and play. They do some things similar. The future looks bright, and I don't know what that means for Wilson.
Yeah,
Isaac Wilson, Zach's little brother, but he's in the middle there, sophomore season, and he hasn't even touched the field really except for mop up duty.
He played in the Colorado game a little bit, but not much. Yeah.
Yep. So
let's shift to the NFL, Lee, as a big game in the AFC this week. The Chiefs travel to visit Bills Mafia in Buffalo. Right now, the spread currently favoring the Chiefs 2.5. I'm seeing.
Yeah, and I think Buffalo has problems. Their tight ends, they thought they would be able to go to a lot of 12 technique on offense, one running back, and Cook has looked great last week, but be able to use their 2 tight ends more. That hasn't been the case. And the receivers not getting enough separation. This Kansas City team right now is dangerous. Patrick Mahomes, when he drops back, if he doesn't find someone right away, just give him another 2-3 seconds, and someone's going to come wide open. And on top of that, their defense is playing well. Special teams, all 3 facets here. I like Kansas City. The right team is favored here. KC, 37-30.
Wow. Shootout there. Maybe look at the over, too.
Yeah, a little over.
Chiefs defense has been very stingy lately, but that's not against Josh Allen. So
maybe Marcus Mariota. But.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. God bless him if he plays against the Seahawks, because we're going to talk about the Seahawks and Commanders. Is Jaden Daniels going to be back for this Sunday night game?
Participant in practice.
Probably going to be back.
Back.
But they do have some other injuries. Terry McLaurin is not going to play, and that is largely in part why the Seahawks are 3-point favorites in Sunday Night Football at the Commanders. The real Washington team, please stand up.
Yeah, and Washington's actually covered the spread in each of the last 4 games. Seattle had a 29-26 win at home in November of 23. Seattle 5-1 straight up against the spread over the last 6 games. Their lone loss was against Tampa Bay in that back and forth game. But Seattle's coming off of a bye week. Washington coming off on Monday night, so game planning should help us here. I just think that Seattle, and one of these teams, talked about like Kansas City. They do all three facets well, and they have the number one rated quarterback now, according to Pro Football Focus. I'm going to keep riding Seattle here. I think they win this game here, 31-20.
Yeah, 31-20. I like that. Go Hawks. You know I'm a Seahawks fan. Our listeners, the longtime listeners, know that as well. It will be a little bit mixed because you're going to be going up against one of my better Seahawks, my favorite Seahawks, and Bobby Wagner, who's second in the NFL in tackles at his age as a linebacker for the Commanders. So I know Bobby didn't play with a lot of these new young Seahawks, but still, that's always hard to see my team line up against one of my favorite Seahawks of all time. When you have so many guys, new faces and new places, Lee, is it hard for you, for your teams, to watch guys that you cheered for go play somewhere else? I know it's just difficult.
Yeah, I mean, that's what free agency has done here. Maybe they can alter the rules a little bit. So like to see players be able to keep like fantasy. You have that league. What's it? The keeper league. I'm not in one, but you can keep players. So that's what built loyalty, to begin with. When I started watching football, except for going to these other leagues, the WFL or the USFL, players were with you, 8, 10, 12 years. When there was a trade, you were shocked. So free agency has changed all that. I mean, it's good for the players here, but probably not great for the fans.
Yeah. Good stuff. Lee Sterling hanging out with us here. He's got 3 40 to 50 unit plays. He's also got a pick that you can get for free. Lee, your game of the week, you see something here. This is the Texans and Broncos game. Texans looked good beating San Francisco last week, but Broncos had a big win and looked good in all three phases, blowing out the Cowboys here.
Should be a great game. I mean, two teams that really are playing at a very high level. So if anyone wants to get this game, be one of the first 5 callers. Call 800-400-9741. We'll give you this huge game here. Texans and Broncos. Texans pulled off that big win against the 49ers. Broncos trying to win the division, so they need this game here also. First 5 callers, 800-400-9741. And if you're looking for a week to join, biggest week in Paramount Sports history. We're 73-29 lifetime on these 40 to 50 unit max wagers. 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, just one place, ParamountSports.com. Not November. It's November special.
I love it. Lee Sterling, ParamountSports.com. Lee, keep it real, buddy. Always love our chats. We'll get that Zoom link so everybody watching the show can meet you and get to see you next week. And if you want to see Lee, just go to his website. He puts out a ton of free plays. You can go follow him on X. You can go follow him on TikTok. You can go follow him on anywhere, just at ParamountSports.com. Lee, we'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks, Lee.
Sounds good. Take care. Be safe, guys.
Lee Sterling, everybody. Paulie, what do you think of the picks?
Yeah, I like them. I think I'm with them on most of them this week. The Texas Tech, Kansas State, that kind of scares me a little bit, but the quarterback room for the Red Raiders seen better days. So he might be out in front of that one. Chiefs, Bills, Bills at home. That's tough to go against, but I think I'll go with them on the Chiefs too. But I don't love the Seahawks pick, obviously, because I'm a the real Washington stand-up.
See, and I love it because Seattle does good in prime time. They've done good on the East Coast.
They never seen Jaden though. So
yeah, the defense has been good the last couple weeks, and Jaden's going to be down a couple weapons.
He will.
He's going to be down a couple weapons. I mean, obviously Eckler's out for the season, and Terry McLaurin has already been ruled out for Sunday's game, so they are going to be a little bit shorthanded. But getting Jaden Daniels back is what, 7 points to 10 points over Marcus Mariota at this point in Marcus Mariota's career.
Correct.
Just the dual threat. I mean, that's just a tough spot for Mariota last week and a tough matchup. So yeah, I think it's going to be a great Sunday night game. Line is 3 right now. Line is 3.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Got to take a break. Come back, wrap the show up. Final break. Don't go away. We'll get you ready for the day in sports. We got the Ravens and Dolphins game. Paulie will live up to his nickname. Plus some other things to watch for tonight in sports. And we'll put a bow on what has been a busy Thursday here on the Fan Sports Network. And the Drive Show today brought to you by Prime IV. They've got Black Friday deals starting November 1. They'll go all month long. So we're going to be telling you a lot about those. They've got membership options available. And so check out PrimeIVSTG.com. It's where I go for allergies. It's where I go for a boost of energy. IV. It's where athletes go to get ready for performance or to recover after a game or a race or a marathon. Prime IV, they do it right. You're going to love the staff. Take my word for it. Get on down there and see them. We'll be back on the drive to wrap things up. Hey, everybody, it is the Drive. Boy, oh boy, loaded show today. Absolutely loaded today. A lot of fun. Want to thank all our great sponsors. Coral Canyon Golf Course. Want to thank St. George Tent Shop. Kabuto. Zag. Color Country Custom Coating. Prime IV. Gabe Day Men's Health. Wilkinson's. Jimmy John's. TDS. And thank you for making us part of your day. Just a couple reminders. Tonight, Kabuto is doing karaoke and a costume contest. So if you want to go over there, that starts at 7 o'clock. Have some karaoke. Have a great meal. It's delicious. If you've never been there, prizes for the top 3 costumes at Kabuto's Sushi and Ramen Bar. What is that? The Promenade at Red Cliffs there next to, they're right there, a door down from Durango's. Everybody knows right there where they're at. And then tonight, we are going to be broadcasting live from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Paul, you and Tara are pulling double duty. Caden's wife had the baby. So you're going to go down to the William Hill Sportsbook inside the Eureka. You're going to bring everybody the afternoon drive.
That's right.
From the bleachers.
Today. Really fun.
And so you'll hear a lot of Paulie on the Fan Sports Network.
And Tara, that's right. She's the co-host today. So we're going to have a fun show. So it's going to be a fun edition to the From the Bleachers. And come see us at the Eureka William Hill Sportsbook. We'll be set up in there in the booth.
Yeah, and if you like Lee's picks,
maybe
you could go down and throw a parlay down on a couple of them. You know,
you might be thinking the way I'm thinking, buddy.
Lee liked Utah. He liked Seattle. He liked the Chiefs over the Bills. Some of his picks. He likes Kansas State to upset Texas Tech, or at least cover the 7. That was a little dicey for me. But hey, sometimes you got to see something and stick to your guns. Yeah, they did.
They did. They blew out Kansas, who Lee had last week. He had Kansas, I believe.
Yeah, so and maybe he was impressed by him.
Maybe he was impressed, made some adjustments, and he likes him against the Red Raiders. Interesting one.
Yep, good stuff. So that'll be something to watch for this afternoon. All right, I know you have more predictions this afternoon, but any prediction for our morning show listeners? We've got the Ravens-Dolphins is the Thursday night NFL game tonight. Ravens are 7.5-point favorites as Lamar Jackson is finally back.
Should be the return of Lamar. I thought it was last week, but
is this regular season Lamar we're going to get, or is this postseason Lamar?
This will be regular season Lamar. They're almost a 5-1 favorite on the money line in Miami. That's wild. But I will probably lay the 7.5. I mean, if you want to buy it down to 6.5, probably a little safer. But I think the Ravens win by 10. I'd probably play the Ravens. And then a TD score, I think he is going to be hungry to find the end zone, being that he was gone for a while. Derrick Henry, he's minus whatever every week to score a touchdown. How about Lamar Jackson to score a rushing touchdown, plus 145?
What is Zay Flowers? Because Lamar and Zay had really good rapport before Lamar got hurt. I would go with Zay.
Zay is 125 plus. Yep. So
he's
at least
good
odds.
Plus.
Yeah, good odds for Zay. A little better for Lamar.
I think it's more likely Zay catches a touchdown pass than Lamar runs one in.
Okay.
Because Derrick Henry gets those goal line. And Derrick had a great game last week.
He did. Yep.
So
I'll go with Lamar Jackson touchdown and the Ravens minus 7.5. I'm going to play the regular game spread. I'm not going to adjust at all.
Over under in tonight's game is 51.5.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Dolphins at their Falcons game last week. I mean, man, that was wild how they just flipped the script and played amazing for a game. But I think they don't do that again. I think the Ravens, whose defense has been much maligned this season, I think they play better. We got to make our survivor picks, by the way. Today's the last day before the games commence.
Yeah.
So who you got?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first. Or I'll go first. Either one.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go Packers against the Panthers.
Okay. I'm going to go. This is against my better judgment. I will go San Francisco.
Oh, I thought you were going to go Seattle.
No,
that'd be amazing.
No.
And then my team could beat you and knock you out.
I just think with Scattaboo and Neighbors hurt, I just think that the Giants against San Francisco are going to struggle to score the ball without their playmakers.
All right.
That is where I'm leaning right now. I actually was going to go Rams over Saints with Spencer Rattler being benched. Maybe I'll go Rams. I think that's a little bit safer.
Rams and Packers locked in.
All right. You guys, it's been a fun Thursday. Stay tuned all day long on the Fan. We'll see you tomorrow. More gas, a lot of fun. We out of here.